want to first introduce the channel?
Do you want me to?
Yeah, you start, and then you're the real YouTuber here.
I don't know all that. There's a grapefruit coming our way.
Really, show them your grapefruit.
Jess.
No, it's not. No, it's not. It's Millie.
You sure?
Yes.
Well, guys, welcome to the other channel.
The Bogetti Bunch channel.
The Bogetti Bunch, where me and Bronte will be doing things not car related, maybe a little car related, but not as much car related. Bronte will be doing a lot of these videos.
I'll be like the creator behind these videos, but Cooper, of course, is still gonna be in them because he's the little star of the show.
I was thinking like Luna and Millie.
Oh yeah.
Jess were.
The dogs will be in it. Henry will be in it. We have
Yep.
some fun ideas, but this is gonna be like our family channel, which I'm really excited about because we do have a little doggo family plus tortoise, and we plan on expanding more animals, and then
we're always doing stuff on the house.
More will just like lifestyle family stuff is gonna be what this channel is gonna be. Hope you guys are excited for it. But for the first video, we asked you guys on Instagram to ask us questions, and we got a lot of questions.
Yep.
So we're gonna answer some of them.
And if you want to be a part of these potential Q&As in the future, you can go follow us. I am Cooper Bogetti.
I'm Bronte Marino,
There you
soon
go.
to be Bronte Bogetti.
Yes. So,
on Instagram.
So if you want to be a part of those Q&As in the future, hop on over there and follow them.
Follow us on Instagram. Alrighty, first question. Where and how did you meet? Story on how we met. How old were we? I kind of like combined that into one.
That was a few questions. Yep.
Yeah. So we met in high school. I was a freshman. You were a junior. How old were we? I was 14.
Yeah, I was like
16?
I wasn't even 16 yet because I had just gotten my.
Yeah, you were right about to turn 16.
Yeah.
Because you go into school like August and you were October. So you were 15, I was 14, does that make sense? Or was I 13?
You might have been 13 or 14. I might have been just 16, something like that.
Yeah.
Who even knows anymore?
Yeah. Do you want to tell them the story on how
Long
we
time
met?
ago. I'll tell them the brief story, yeah. So, I actually introduced myself to Bronte via a Facebook Messenger.
DM.
So, there you go, guys.
He slid in the DMs.
DMs.
But we like saw each other in like the hallways in school, and you would like look at me and stuff, and then
Yeah, I had some foreground work put in there.
Okay. Alright, so that's that.
There's a dog behind me.
Yeah, who is this? Millie. That's Millie.
Now you want to be in between us?
How long have you been together? So we actually just celebrated our 9-year anniversary yesterday, so we've been together for 9 years.
Yeah.
Long time.
Long time, 9 years and 1 day.
Yep. Okay, what is a day like without the race cars for both of you? When we're not doing race car stuff. He's
Relaxing.
always doing race car
And
stuff.
I would say cheaper, but usually if it's not race car stuff, it's Bronte shopping.
Yeah, when we're not doing that kind of stuff, I am always like taking photos, working on my boutique, hanging out at home, relaxing. Just
Yeah, when I'm not filming a video on the race cars, it's usually because I'm so busy doing other stuff that I don't really have time to work on the race cars.
Yeah. I can obviously cut this stuff when we're taking a break.
Oh, you can edit that?
Yeah, like...
Obviously.
Shut up. Alright, ready? Here's a juicy one. Do you plan on having kids? If so, what do you guys hope for? How many do you want to have? And do you plan on having kids?
I mean, yeah, we definitely plan on having kids.
That's for sure.
Yep.
I would ideally like to have 2 boys and 1 girl because I want to spoil the girl. That's my
That's
ideal.
about right. Yeah, that's a good number. Boys first and then the girl maybe.
Yeah.
So they have older
like that.
brothers.
In a perfect world.
Yeah, of course. It's all roll the dice.
How many? So like 3 or 4 I want to have.
Yeah. That'd be a real group if we had a couple kids around here.
We get that question all the time. Like, when are little spaghetti's gonna be running around?
Yeah, they'll be taking in Henry when we don't.
When do we plan on having kids? Like, I don't know, the next few years. Like, we're still both young and have all the doggos.
We're getting there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're getting close. Something like that.
Yeah.
You guys bringing up all these hot button issues.
I mean, we don't like regularly talk about this stuff. Like,
there's a dog's nose.
Yeah. Like, we're not that couple that constantly talks about stuff like that. We're just like, when it happens, and we know it's gonna happen. Have you ever had to do long distance? So yeah, because Cooper's 2 years older than me, so when he came to college, I was still in high school, so we did long distance for 2 years, right?
Yeah, when I was down here, and then you followed me down here.
Followed Cooper down to Florida.
Yeah.
Here's like a real life question that I wanted to answer, because obviously we want to be real with you guys. Have you guys ever had any moments where you wanted to take a break or have? Yes.
Yeah, we both have.
Yeah, when we were younger, we obviously, like when we first started dating, went through ups and downs, but we always just ended back together. We took a few breaks here and there.
Yep, like
which
not
is good.
long breaks.
Yeah, but it's good to like
Month or so.
We were so young and just like kind of go on off your own for a little bit, and then we would always just gravitate back towards each other. So I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate to that, because it's a pretty normal thing.
They were healthy breaks. They weren't crazy.
Yeah. Nothing crazy ever happened. How do you keep each other happy?
A lot of happiness that we both have is derived from not each other, which I think is very healthy.
Yeah.
Like,
you have to...
Like, we are independently happy, and then when we're together, we're just happier.
Yeah. Yeah, that's good. Oh. Yeah, but you really have to like find your own happiness and be happy with yourself first, and then to make each other happy. But
not healthy to rely on your significant other for all your happiness.
Yeah, I definitely rely on him a little bit more than he relies on me in some ways. But
I do have a garage full of happiness.
Yeah, but other than that, like I feel like just supporting each other and being there for each other are ways that we make each other happy. Right?
Yeah, do what the other person likes to do every now and then.
Yeah, that's important. Favorite thing to do for date night? Go out to eat.
I was gonna say we also like to cook.
Yeah, we do like to cook. We cook a lot more now.
It's sometimes hard to consider that a date night, but when you both just spend 2 hours cooking together, it's definitely date night.
When is Bronte getting a drag car? I don't know if you wanted to answer this one.
I don't know if Bronte will ever have like a drag car, like how the Camaro's like no AC, no power steering, has to be trailered everywhere type of thing. I don't think that's her style. Like maybe like a street car that has AC and doesn't need a cage because it's not going fast enough type of thing.
Yeah. That's
more her style. Like stock seats, daily drivable.
Yeah.
That still runs, you know, tens.
My eye.
That's more Bronte's style.
Is that in my eye?
No.
I see it.
I don't see anything.
How is it? No, whatever. Okay. Yeah, that's that. Okay. How can you tell which dog is which when they're twins? We need to get them over here. Millie! Jess, come here!
Short answer is you really can't.
We have mistaken them so many
This is Millie.
times. Yeah.
I can tell that. Jess, come here. Jess! I can tell a lot by their mannerisms too.
Yeah, but also for me, because I've been getting confused left and right, their color,
Jess,
Millie is a lot lighter than Jess. Millie, come here. Come here. Oh. Okay, she got
Here's
over.
Jess's head. You can see her head.
Come here. This is Millie.
This is Jess.
And that's Jess. But they're really two peas in a pod, and they have a little bit of a different head shape, but
yeah, Jess has like a bump on the back of her head.
And Millie is very
Millie's got like a smaller head, smaller ears and stuff.
Yeah.
But if you see them from behind, it's really impossible to tell.
We constantly have been getting them mixed up. It's really crazy.
It may have been a questionable decision to get twins.
And we keep calling them twins, but I actually think that like is that a thing with dogs? Like that there can be a twin in a litter? Because I really think they are. It's really creepy.
They are as twin as can be.
Yeah, like how much they look alike.
And act alike too. Act a lot alike.
They do act a lot alike, but also very different.
Yeah, in some ways, but they do a lot of the things the same. Yeah. Drink water, make a huge mess of our floors.
Yeah. What were both of your first cars?
You guys already know. I had a 2007 Tahoe Z71, black, gray interior. She was mint.
You want to tell them about the story on that?
I crashed it.
Yeah, we were both in the car. It's actually a crazy story.
Yeah.
And we were leaving school, and we hit black ice on like this windy road, and just spun out of control, hit a tree, went like this, and the car flipped over on its side, and we had to climb out of the sunroof, and both of us walked out with not even a scratch on us.
Freaking black ice.
Yeah, it was scary.
It was a tough break because I spent like...
I know you just got that car.
Well, like I worked for like 4 years to be able to afford that car, and I got my license, bought a nice car, crashed that nice car. That was like a $20,000 car, and ended up buying a $2,000 car that I ended up owning for the next like 4 years. So it was a real tough break all around. I had this really pristine car for like 4 months, and then I had this real beater for the next 4 years. Real life lesson.
That wasn't even your fault though. Like, it's not even like a life lesson.
I mean, it kind of was.
It's a freak thing that happened.
No, I didn't take the nice car for granted anymore.
Yeah, I guess that's true. My car was a Jeep Liberty, and Cooper hates Jeeps, so...
Well, it was bad. That thing was riddled with problems. We were driving down the road one time, and the rear window just explodes. Like, into the car. It was like the most problematic car ever.
Cooper hates Jeeps. I just see the anger.
I could go on. I could do a whole video about these freaking Jeeps. They're so bad.
I need a second.
I can keep going. If you guys see me out, ask me about Jeeps. I'll freaking ramble on for the next 45 minutes.
Stop. I can't believe you dated me when I had a Jeep.
You got it. You were getting a Jeep and I told you not to. You still got it. She still doesn't listen.
How angry you get talking about. When are you getting married? We don't really know.
$1 million question right there.
I would like to get married this upcoming year, but...
Yeah, 2021 seems like probably the year to get married, but...
Yeah. We haven't really thought about it or started planning. We've just been so busy. It's just not even like in our...
Yeah, it's...
in our thoughts.
The money that you spend to get married is crazy so that other people can enjoy your wedding. I don't even like other people.
Definitely plan on having something a little smaller. I want to have something big, but okay. When will Bronte drive the Camaro? I don't know if I'll ever drive that car.
It's unlikely that she'll ever drive it. Yeah. Nothing against anybody else driving it. It's just not really a car that you're just like, hop on in. Like, the seat is designed for me. Like,
I wouldn't
the whole car is designed around me almost, or a 6'2" individual at least.
Yeah.
I don't think you'd be able to.
No, I'm 5'1", so
yeah.
A lot shorter. When will you take Bronte down the quarter mile?
Well, there's not really, like, you can't have a passenger. Like, I can't have a passenger in my Camaro. First off, I wouldn't want to. That's a huge risk, and the drag strip doesn't allow it. But if we were to go in like a 15-second car, you can ride with me. Like if we were to take the pickup truck down the drag strip, or if you wanted to take your Tiguan down the drag strip, which I want her to do.
I know, I've never been down the racetrack, so I definitely need to experience that soon.
What do you guys think? Should we Bronte take her all-wheel drive 4-cylinder turbo Tiguan down the drag strip?
I'm down. I'll do it. How many dogs do you guys want someday? I don't think I'll want more than 3.
3 is a good amount, but I didn't want more than 1.
Yeah, when we were getting Millie, Cooper did not want to get another dog.
I just didn't have time, and I felt that was wrong to not to get a dog knowing that I didn't have the time to properly, care for a dog. Yeah. As much as I love animals and everything, and now my situation has flipped to where I have a lot of time at home with the dogs, which is great. Yeah, it's perfect. But I don't think we'll do more than 3. 3 is good. We'll do other animals, but I honestly, and I said, I was like, I don't think I would do more than 2, because I took Millie and Luna on a walk someday, and I was like, I don't know how I could do anher one, but thankfully, here we are with 3 now. Jess is really calm, but Millie and Luna are crazy. Yeah. Oh, I should have asked this one earlier before about the married one, but someone asked if we're engaged. Yes, we are. We are engaged. What did we get engaged in August 2020? Yeah, so a few months ago. What are y'all hoping to achieve with your channel / her store in 2021? You want to go first? I just want to you know, be able to go to the races we want to go to, support our family in the house, enjoy interacting with fans and making videos, because that's the main part. If you don't like what you're doing, you shouldn't be doing it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty much it. Yeah.
Good.
Make great videos.
Yeah, I just want to keep growing my store and hopefully do more pop-ups. I just did my first one, so I definitely want to do more of that. But just growing, I just want to keep growing and make my store as big as it can be, really. But that's really it. Just gonna keep doing the online stuff. When you aren't racing / building cars, are you working on any other projects? Really just around the house stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm always doing stuff around the house, and there's always something to be done around here.
Yeah. Cooper does not sit still.
Yeah, I'm not really a sit down on the couch and watch TV person.
You'll sit down for like 30 minutes and then he's like gets up and go and does something like random. He's just always doing something.
Either on my computer, like, you know, learning better editing skills or Photoshop, or trying to teach myself something.
Yeah. Dogs are going crazy out there. What's your favorite thing about each other? My favorite thing about you is how you always make me laugh, and you're very funny, and you're always so positive. Like, you just can roll things off your back like it's nothing and just be positive and move past things really fast, and that's one of my favorite things about you. And the way you take care of me, because you really do a good job at that.
I was gonna say my favorite thing about you is the time we spend together, how you kind of love doing the racing and everything, and love doing what I want to do, which is very helpful, and it's fun to do that as a team.
Yes.
And how you care for the house and the animals and our family and stuff.
Oh, that's nice. You do a good job caring about the family too.
Like this little friggin' potato.
Cooper is a big take care of everyone. How many times a week do you eat spaghetti? Honestly, we don't eat spaghetti that much, but we eat pasta like 2-3 times a week.
Yep.
We're
a good amount of pasta.
Yeah.
Good amount of pasta with red sauce. It's a great budget meal.
Yeah, it's so
for young adults and quick too.
It's so good.
And good, of course.
Pasta is my favorite food.
But for some of you guys out there that are starting small businesses like us, it's a very good budget-friendly meal too. Because
like we're not out eating at a nice Italian restaurant every night. We just make it at home, and What's Bronte's favorite one of Coop's cars? We were talking about this the other day, because I used to always say the wagon, but I feel like I might say the Camaro. It's a fun car. It's been really fun to like watch Cooper finally race.
That might not even be my favorite car.
I know. I don't know. I'm torn between those two, because I love the wagon.
The Camaro we definitely have the most enjoyment with.
Yeah.
Like the wagon we don't use all that much. The Camaro probably has as many miles on it as the wagon this year.
Will cars be involved in the wedding?
That just kind of depends, but probably.
I think some type of burnout or something.
Probably.
Where are you both originally from?
Long Island, New York. Montauk specifically.
He's from Montauk. I grew up in East Hampton. But we're both New Yorkers originally. How old?
Yes, I'm drinking black coffee. You guys know.
How old are you guys? I'm 23.
I'm like 25 or something.
Oh, you're 26.
I forget.
Oh my gosh.
I don't pay attention.
Best and worst things in 2020. I would say worst thing, definitely coronavirus, because that just sucked. Best thing was getting engaged.
Yeah, I would say that was
might be the same.
That was definitely peak, getting engaged. Running a 7 in my own car was really great. Hey, Millie. She's trying to go in the pool. Running a 7 in my own car was pretty good for me. That was a pretty big accomplishment.
Worst thing?
I mean, I want to say coronavirus, but it hasn't really affected me all that negatively. Like, yes, it's been bad and all, but I haven't personally felt all that many negatives.
Yeah,
of course, the events being canceled sucks.
Yeah, and we're very grateful that it really didn't affect us in any crazy way, but just having like the whole world just in that place of like fear and just the unknown and having to stay home and mask. Yeah, like it was crazy. How many more pets on the horizon?
At least one that we're not talking about yet.
We'll make a video on that. I was thinking about that. That'll be fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least one.
Sorry if you can hear Millie panting in the background.
Jess.
No, that's Millie.
Sure?
I think so. Yeah, because the grapefruit.
I don't know, grab her ear.
Oh, it just poked her in the eye.
Yeah, it's Millie.
That was Millie. Yeah, see, I was right.
At least one. I would kind of like to get some like some birds, I guess you'd say. Some
ducks. Right?
Ducks or chickens or something in the backyard. Something along those lines.
Yeah. But we'll see.
Yeah.
Someone asked, and I don't even know this answer, who wears the pants in the relationship? I feel like it depends on the situation.
Yeah, I don't ever wear pants.
He doesn't. And I'm in pants right now. But I feel like it just depends on the situation. Sometimes me, sometimes you. Right? How old are the dogs? So Luna is 4, I think. And then Millie and Jess are almost 10 months old.
They have the same birthday, which is convenient.
Yes. I don't know what day it is. I was thinking about that.
Yeah, we'll figure it out.
It's like March 9th, maybe? Something like that. Do the dogs have a favorite? I thought that was funny. And I know what I would answer. What would you say?
I think yes.
Yeah.
I think
but like who? Yeah,
some
they
of
definitely
them,
do.
Yeah, they definitely do.
Yeah. What would you say? Like who?
Jess has been really attached to me since we got her. Like she follows me around like a shadow. And
yeah.
Luna kind of sleeps up against whoever is putting out more warmth that night. And Millie's a little indifferent, honestly. Like she kind of just does her own thing.
You wouldn't say Luna is attached to me?
Luna is, for sure.
Because I would say Jess for you, Luna for me, and then Millie's kind of like in between, does her own thing.
She definitely just does her own thing. Yeah. Like she'll just be out in the backyard on her own adventure.
Yeah. But Luna is definitely attached to me.
She is.
She well, like, I'm her favorite because she like protects me and stuff. Okay, and last question, what's your best relationship advice?
My best relationship advice, which Bronte won't agree with, which is kind of ironic, is sometimes you just need to walk away from each other. Like if you're in a fight or something, my best idea is to just stop fighting and walk away for a little while and then come back to it.
Yeah.
Because your opinion changes, you cool down, you don't say anything that you might regret later, and you just walk away from each other. I'm
so the opposite.
I know.
I'm the type that I'm like, we need to talk this out right now. Yep. I'm not doing anything else until we talk. And
every time we do that, it escalates the situation.
Yeah, and then I say things I don't mean, and yeah. I mean, at least we know that about each other.
Yeah.
But also, like, just, I'm very about communication, like open communication, so I think that's really important. I feel like most people would say that. But, also just being loyal, trusting each other, and supporting each other. I would say like 100% with whatever each other do. Just always be supportive, communication, and
yeah. Well, that's our Q&A. I mean, that's over.
It. Yeah. Should we go show them the dogs outside?
Yeah. If you guys want to comment some questions down below, I'm sure Bronte would love to answer some in the comments.
I would love to.
Yeah.
I'll definitely respond more than Cooper does on
a lot of other stuff going on, guys. I try. I read them all, I promise.
He does. He really does. Like, he posts a video and he's sitting there.
I read all the comments. I read all my DMs. I just don't always answer.
I know. It's hard to answer everyone. I'll try to answer as much as I can, too. But should we finish off showing Henry?
Yeah, we'll show Henry. So bear with us, guys. It was really cold last night and Henry's house wasn't staying to temp. So I came out here last night and put a bunch of towels over his house to keep the heat in. And it actually was able to raise the temperature in there like 25 degrees, which is really awesome. So I came out here and put a bunch of towels on there. And then I used this pair of shorts from Heatwave to cover his entrance so that it stayed warm in there because he was already sleeping, so I wasn't going to bring him inside, and our house isn't warm at the moment.
Yeah, no, it's very cold. We're not putting the heat on. Like, we live in Florida. It'd be ridiculous.
Yeah, so it's like 85 in there right now. And we can show you him. He's in there. He's in the back corner, sleeping away.
So cute.
That's his little dog house that I converted into a turtle house with a heater and That was pretty much it. A heater and a thermostat so I can check it. The dogs went over that way. They're over here. She's struggling. Oh, there's a dog.
Really? There's number 2.
Here she comes. Thing 2.
Well, it's our family, the Bogetti bunch.
There it is. Look at them all. Dogs. Yep.
But,
all right, guys. Well, thank you for tuning in.
yay!
Me and Bronte have a lot of really awesome videos to come.
I'm really
the lighting's
excited.
bad.
Oh.
Oh, I'm not helping. I'm bad at this. There you go. Me and Bronte have a lot of really awesome videos to come. If you guys want to see anything in particular, of course,
subscribe.
Comment down below. Yeah. Comment, like.
Hopefully gonna be posting 1 video a week. That's my goal.
All of your likes go directly to feeding 2 65-pound golden retrievers.
And 1 little Luna. And Henry.
Yep. All right. Thank you, guys. We'll see you next time. I have a fully loaded Westie. Reloading.